All right, we're going to take a look at some Archazia's Island because I know this one in particular loves puppy dogs, and she's going to be very excited when she sees all the cool new puppy dogs going on in this set. So let's go ahead and hop over here to this list of cards. So take a look at that, Everly. There's a hamster, just like your new hamster toy. Rhino. Your other characters get +2. And look at this one. This is called Perdita.
Ooh.
And so
I could add that to my puppy deck.
Absolutely. Your puppy dog deck may need to be Amber Sapphire now because look at this. It says, whenever this character quests, you pay 2 less ink for the next puppy character you play, and your puppy cards gain ward. So that means that they can't be hit by songs and removal and things like this.
Ew.
Then there's Bolt.
Ew.
Ooh, Bolt says, whenever you ready this character, you get 1 lore for each other undamaged character you have in play.
Have I ever showed you the movie Bolt? No. We could add that to my puppy deck.
Well, this one is called a dual ink card. This one has to be Amber and Steel.
And that's what I have.
Well, you do right now, but look, I think the new puppy dog decks are going to need to be Amber and Sapphire. Well, I'll show you why in just a minute. There's also Roger, who can heal puppy dog characters. He can remove damage from them. Let's see, there's Trusty from Lady and the Tramp.
Ooh.
There's this. This would obviously not work for you. It's cute though, isn't it? Peg. Peg is going to be an Amber Emerald though. So I doubt you'll play that one, but it is cute. She is a cute card. If you have 3 or more other characters, you get to draw a card. Let's see. There's also there's Mittens. Mittens is a bodyguard, and your other bodyguards get +1 lore. Let's see. Oh, Everly, check that. Look, we can rearrange a little bit here. There. I have 2 knees. There we go. There we go. Let's rearrange. Okay. So we have Tramp, Street Smart Dog. You can draw a card for each other character you have in play and choose and discard. It's a cute card though. A little expensive, huh?
Yeah.
7 cost. The Troubadour. He's fun. He's gonna be awesome in Steel Song decks. He can get resist and he can sing 4 cost songs like Zeus. Here's a new Wendy. I love the art on that card particularly.
That's probably going to survive through everything if people battle it.
I know,
because
right?
it has 7 survival.
What do you think about the new Mirabelle?
Ew.
She's evasive and can sing up to 5 cost songs. That's pretty fun. We've also got this beautiful Aurora. She's going to be a legendary singer. Right? I know. I'm very excited about that one. I really, really want that card. Whenever you remove 1 or more damage, ready her and she can't quest or challenge. So that means you can quest with her and then play like a Rapunzel, and then she can ready herself so she can quest, or then she can not get challenged again.
Hi.
She's a cool card. Okay, and then you have things like, here's another Bolt. Support Bolt. Got a Pascal that's evasive. This will be good in like an aggro deck. I used to play aggro a lot. Let's see what else we got. There's Penny. She's a Amber Steel. Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. Look at this one, Everly. This one is called Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt can shift onto any puppy dog you have in your deck.
Ew.
So it says puppy shift. So even if it's just one of your 1 or 2 cost puppies, you can shift on top of it, and it's a bodyguard. And it has 3 strength and 7 willpower. It's pretty cool.
Can you show me the glass slipper?
Yeah, we'll get to the glass slipper. There's a new Isabella. There's a lot of new Madrigal cards. Whenever one of your characters sings a song, this character can't be challenged. That one's going to be awesome.
Isabella.
You want the Isabella? I do love that card.
Because it has 4 thingies.
4 lore, yeah, I know.
I think.
Yeah. Look at this lady. That lady card is so pretty. It's Emerald, which is interesting. Then there's, I didn't mean to do, can I? Get Pongo. Pongo says at the start of your turn, look at the cards at your inkwell, and you can play a puppy character from there for free. So if you ink one of your puppy dog cards, which you do a lot of, when this guy is on the board, you can actually take puppy cards back out of your inkwell and put them onto the board for free.
All of them?
As one at a time, which is kind of crazy. That's a new thing in the game that's never been there before, where you can actually look at your inkwell. You weren't allowed to look at your inkwell before, but now you can with this Pongo. Let's see what else we got. I love this Snow White. What do you think about that one? This character can't be challenged.
Ooh, I don't like.
And why does it have the?
Because I just.
2-2?
It has a 2/2, so if somebody sings removal or something on it, but you can't actually directly challenge it. That's interesting. Look at that Mirabelle.
Ew.
Whenever this character quests, you can return a song card from your discard to your hand. That's pretty cool.
Shift.
Yep, and she has a shift. That's right. She has a shift.
I want to see Glass Slipper.
Glass slipper.
And I want to see Restoring the Heart in the Family
Restoring the
Magic.
Heart says remove 3 damage from chosen character. And
That
draw
would
a
go
card.
good in Everly's Puppy deck.
It would, very good. And you get to draw a card with it. Yep. This Family Madrigal says look at the 5 cards of your deck and you can reveal up to 1 Madrigal and 1 song and put them in your hand. That's very good.
I think I might do
Or
a
Madrigal
Magical
decks.
Song deck.
If you love the Madrigals. Here is the Glass Slipper you want to see. So you can have 2 copies of them in your deck, banish this item, and exert one of your princess character. Then you can search your deck for a princess character and put that in your hand and shuffle your deck. So basically, if you have this on the board, you can go look through your deck and find any princess character you want. Pretty cool.
So if
Peter Crunchies is cool too, Everly. You can have this on the board, and all your puppy characters gain extra willpower. So they're harder to take out. Now we're into Amethyst. So an Amethyst.
I want to see Elsa. I want to see
I want to
Elsa.
see that one.
Okay, that's Yzma
We
transformed
never
kitten.
watched that movie.
I know we do need to watch Empire's New Groove, don't we? When she's banished, if you have more cards than each opponent, you can return this character to your hand. It's kind of fun.
And that's the bad guy.
He's a bad guy. Iago's an
Honey
evasive.
Melon from Frozen 2.
I want to see Diablo.
Look at this real quick. I want to show you this one. This one has what's called Vanish because it's an illusion character. So he's like a really strong card, and he's evasive. But anytime that this character is chosen by any action, you banish him. This is a new mechanic in the game, Hadley. So you have to watch out for these illusion characters.
You take out the Vanish or the...
Yeah, anytime if you do anything that targets that character, it gets removed. But then you have a card like this that says anytime that your illusion characters are banished, you get to return it to your hand. So if you have Jafar down and you have Iago down, if Iago gets banished by this villain, this vanished thing, he just goes back into your hand.
So if someone does an action on him,
yeah, if they brawl it, or if they I can't brawl it, I guess if they let the storm rage on, or strength of the raging fire, anything they do to it, it goes back into your hand. Only if that Jafar is down. Pretty cool. There's
but that's kind of like, that would be bad if he gets banished.
It would be bad if he got banished, but it'd be fine if you had Jafar down and he went back in your hand. Whenever this character quests, if you have a character named Anna in play, you gain 1 lore. That could be fun. If you ever tried Blurple, you could do like an Anna Elsa Blurple thing. Because I know you love your Annas. Look at this one. It's a 10 cost, 12. During your turn, whenever an opposing character is exerted, banish it. It's basically like an automatic be prepared every single time.
And it's a shift.
And it's a shift 7, that's right.
I want that one.
I want to see Honey Melon.
Which one?
Honey Marin.
TK.
Honey Marin.
I want to see TK.
Whenever you play this character, if an opponent has an exerted character in play, you gain 1 lore. That's pretty nice.
I want to
She's
say
from Frozen 2, right? Which one do you want?
Yeah.
TK.
Taka, that's what we just looked at.
Oh.
Let's see what else is interesting.
No, Taka. That Taka.
Oh, a different Taka? Which one?
That
This
one.
one? Yeah. So that one would be an interesting shift target. So if you could get that one down, you could play that one on turn 6 and then play the big Taka on turn 7 because they're both inkable. I like this new Sven. That's Rush.
Sven.
That's a good Blurple one.
Sven.
There's a
What about that Elsa?
A Merlin shift target.
That Elsa right there from Blurple.
Okay, yes, this one's awesome. It says it's a shift 4. Whenever this character quests, you can exert chosen character. If you do and have a character named Anna in play, chosen character can't ready at the start of the next turn. That's a pretty one. Let's see what else we got here. You can do Anna. When you play this character, look at that Anna. And the robot. Let's see. I like this Donald as well. There's an enchanter of this Donald. This one is crazy. Check this one out. This one says opponents need 25 lore to win the game.
I've noticed on like most of the legendaries, they continue the card in gold.
Yeah, and this one like changes the rules of the game for a change, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. That was Amethyst. Amethyst Coil was kind of cool too. Whenever a card is put in your inkwell, you can move damage. That's kind of okay. This is my family. Mufasa. Lots of new Madrigals.
No, that's awesome.
Gain 1 lore and draw a card with This Is My Family. Yeah, that's a good one. Aggro is always going to be... Yeah, there's a fun little Baymax. It's low battery Baymax. Remember when he's like...
Yeah.
That's what it is. Silly Baymax. Mad Hatter.
I'm gonna keep playing my game.
Okay, you go ahead. Well, let me drop down here to the Sapphire puppies to show you the puppies, and then you can go back in there. Come here. There's Lucky.
Ew.
Whenever this character quests, you can look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You can reveal any number of puppy cards and put them in your hand. So if you have all those puppy dogs in your deck, this one is similar to your other Lucky that you love. And then there was also Pepper. Pepper says whenever one of your puppy characters is banished, you can put it into your card Inkwell face down and exerted. So that means if any of your puppies get banished, they just become ink. So you can play even more puppies. Then there's Freckles, and Freckles gets to give somebody on your opponent's board less attack for that turn. So those were the main ones I think you were going to be really interested in. All right, let's see. What else was there that I was very excited about for you to show you, Hadley? This one I'm super excited about. This one's going to be...
Yeah, you show me that one.
Yeah, this one's both for Kiwi and for regular Blue Steel. So you can basically play Bell in turn 1 because you play like a Popsicle or a Fortisphere, and then you can banish it immediately and get a 3-cost card down in turn 1. Which means you can sing Strength of a Raging Fire or How Far I'll Go on turn 1, which is like amazing. Kind of like almost Steel Song does. Let's see. The Scrooge is kind of fun. You can get to look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put them in your hand.
What deck would that go in? Like what?
If you want to play like a Blue Steel item deck. There's lots of red. I know you don't love red, but you have to look at red too. This Bell card is really fun.
It's pretty.
I know, but you're not a red-blue fan, but it is pretty. Whenever she quests, you can put up to 3 items from the discard on the bottom of your deck to gain 1
I
more.
like how on her dress it's like blue, and then on her like cart thingy mabobber inventor thing it's like...
No, it's nice, isn't it? Let's see. Let's get through the rest of these. There's also a blue-red beast that's kind of cool. Deal 5 damage by banishing an item. Oof. This one is kind of scary. During your turn, whenever a card is put in your ink, will deal 2 damage to each character in play. Don't love that. Red definitely got a lot. Oh, this is another.
The Return of Hercules.
Look at this one. If somebody's playing, this is called like the Baja blue-green. Each player exerts all the cards in the inkwell, and then each player with 3 or more cards returns a card at random from the inkwell until they have 3 cards.
Why
so
is
basically,
it Baja?
Baja's, I don't know, like Mountain Dew, Baja Blast.
Oh, yeah.
Both characters have to go back down to 3 ink when this is played, no matter what. And then there's also Return of Hercules, which is an enchanted that says each player reveals a character from their hand and plays it for free. 5-cost inkable. That's kind of nuts. Let's take a look. What else we got in here? Lady Cluck, Jasmine's kind of pretty. I think you figured you'd like Jasmine. Whenever she quests, if you have no cards in your hand, draw a card for each ally you have. They kind of did a lot of stuff with allies this set, like Lady Cluck, Bodyguard Ward ally. There was a lot of ally cards. Maid Marian says, during an opponent's turn, whenever one of your ally cards is damaged, deal 1 damage to each opposing character. And Lady Cluck gains resist +1, so there's some synergy with Maid Marian and Lady Cluck. Sapphire Coil, this one we're not excited about.
Why?
Maybe. This could be like another ice block for us. I like to play for Ruby Sapphire.
Is ice block annoying?
It's super annoying because you can get all your stuff ice block, like people ice block you all the time.
So it's good or it's bad?
It's bad for bad playing against Ruby Sapphire. So Ruby Sapphire players are going to love this card. We're not excited about that one. But it is going to be interesting. Let's see what else was interesting. We had Bagheera. I was very excited about Bagheera. During an opponent's turn, when they're banished, deal 2 damage to each opposing character. So that would be awesome as a bodyguard. Probably in Kiwi.
No.
Imagine that like in your Pluto slot. Because if that thing gets banished, it could just wipe the board, especially if you're playing like a diggy hole or something. And then I, think that's the majority. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. This Aladdin. Look at how he's holding up Jasmine.
I thought he was holding a genie for a second.
No, it's actually holding up Jasmine.
No, is there another half of Jasmine?
And there's the Jasmine card is this one. So he's like actually holding her up. Isn't that funny?
Can we get a side by side?
Not really. There's that and that.
Can't you edit on side by side?
Not really. So that's the majority of them that were pretty cool. I was trying to think if there's anything else that I thought you'd really be interested in. But I know we're not big green people. This one is kind of cool though, just for you to know about. More Baja Blast. This one is something called a universal shift. So anything can be put inside of it. And so when they showed this card, what's interesting is it's like you can shift any character inside of this robot, and then Baymax is in there, and then you would be in the driver's seat as the character. That was what the art director said about that card.
What is it?
See how there's like an empty driver's seat?
Yeah.
The whole premise of this card is anything can get shifted into this card. So it's like they're getting shifted inside of Baymax, like they're becoming Baymax. And then Baymax is behind you, like steering the robot. I thought that was awesome. I know, I love that one. And I think let's look at the all the enchanted ones, just so you can see all those as well. Here's the enchanted. Glass Slipper is enchanted. And
but they haven't released all of
Donald.
the enchanteds, have they? Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
That's all of them.
But Lady has one, right?
I don't think so, unless they haven't added them in the Dreamborn. Tamatoa, I'm also really excited about. I missed that one. There's going to be 2 Tamatoas in my
deck. Are they going
to
do it colored or not colored? For Azurite, see, they did it.
I'm not sure.
They did it sketched for Azurite.
So that is them. What do you think?
Cool.
Oh, I can't wait. I think this is going to be a really good set. I'm very excited about this set. It's just the legendaries. I want that Tamatoa so bad. It's already like pre-priced at $45.
For real?
For real.
45?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it won't be that when it launches, but we'll see. All right, there we go. That is what we're all excited about here for Archazia Island.